Since 2024 has just started, and one of my goals is to become a better Fortnite player and attempt to go pro this year, I decided to make a video showing you how to improve and maybe even go pro in 2024. In this video, I'll be analyzing fights I've had in Elite, Champion, and in real ranked lobbies, and explaining strategies that help you become a better Fortnite player. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you for the recent support on my channel. My most recent video got over 600 views in one day, which is crazy to me. I also got 12 subs in one day, which is the most I've ever gotten in one day. But without further ado, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy the video, and let's get right into it. This first example, although simple, is very crucial and important. When landing at your drop, especially heavily contested POIs, you want to eliminate the people closest to you to ensure you can get enough loot and heals to fight the rest of the POI. Notice how all I did was grab one weapon and rush the people at my building. After getting the first elimination, I knew the other guy was weak, so I went down and easily took him out. In the second example, there are two things that you need to be doing in your fights. One of these is getting at least some damage off on the player before the fight. This will cause them to either heal or try to get some damage back at you. In this case, the player decided to edit down on me and try to quickly take me out. Which brings us to our second point. Always have your gun out when they could attack you. After he put the ramp on me, I just played it patiently and held my shotgun out until he edited on me. In the third example, I was very weak and running to go use heals. I got shot in the back and had to play defensively. When playing defensively, the first thing that you need to do is make a ton of space so the enemy cannot locate you as easy. The next thing you need to do is counter peek the enemy. When the enemy is unaware, try to get a shot off on them. This will force the enemy to back off for a few seconds to heal. During this time, you should heal and reload as well. Remember, when you are weak, keep making space. Always try to have at least one box in between you and the enemy. This will make the enemy walk into your build so you have control over the fight. While making space, try to catch them off guard with counter peeks. When they push you again, hit him with the right hand peek. This guy ended up getting a really nice shot on my right hand peek, which is unfortunate. When landing medallion POIs, you can get some pretty free elims, such as this one. Make sure to play right hand peeks against the boss and AI because they hit pretty hard. When fighting the boss, make sure to be covered from all angles so you do not get shot in the back. Do not get tunnel visioned on the boss, and make sure you're aware of your surroundings because you can get easily snuck up on. When I heard this player come in, I stopped fighting the boss and grappled to high ground. I ended up running in the building because I had almost no mats and needed to play right hand peeks against this enemy. I made the player chase me in the building and just sat at every right hand peek corner. Unfortunately, the door closing made me miss my shotgun shot, but I still cleaned up the fight with my SMG. This fight on the island demonstrates you don't always need to use insane mechanics to win every fight. Sometimes all you need to do is take your time and aim. When I saw this person on the island, I knew they would start building up, so I landed on the roof. I always try to get damage off on the enemy so I have an advantage on them during the fight. I noticed they were not covered above me, so I just went for a side jump shot. I got a nice chip damage on him, and he started cranking, so I chased him. He then ended up launch padding away, but I was able to shoot him out of the air. It's very important during fights to always look for angles that when they aren't looking at you and they're uncovered so you can get free damage on them. In this fight, I did a ton of damage to this person out of the air, so I had to be the aggressor. While gliding down, I was trying to figure out where they were in their box so I could instantly apply pressure. When I saw them edit out of their box, I took it as an opportunity to take a shot on them. Even though I didn't get any damage, it still put pressure on them. I needed to consistently apply pressure before they could heal, so it was an easy elimination for me. This is the last scenario I want to look at today. In this clip, I could easily tell that I had the better drop. I could also see that there was only one gun, so I landed on the only gun and easily took him out. I expected him to dip off the building I was landing at, but he ended up just throwing the grenade. Since that's the last clip, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to drop a sub and a like for more content like this, and I hope you all have an amazing 2024.